Let us consider the following expression. We are asked to simplify. We have square roots of 8 to the exponent of x plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the exponent of x plus 1 over 16x. Now, before you go and deal with the square roots, which will make this difficult and more confusing, you should deal with everything inside the bracket and simplify it first. Now we have 8, 16, and 2. 8 and 16 aren't prime numbers, so we'll first turn 8 and 16 into prime numbers. Now 8 can be represented as 2 to the exponent of 3. Now 8 will be represented as 2 to the exponent of 3. This will be raised to the exponent of x plus 1 multiplied by 2 will be written just like that, as it is a prime number, over 16 can be represented as 2 to the power 4 raised to the exponent of x, and all of this is inside a square root. Now from here you are going to multiply everything inside the bracket with whatever is outside the bracket. Now 2 to the power 3 multiplied by x, you'll have 2 to the power 3x. 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 1, you'll have positive 3 multiplied by 2 to the power x plus 1, and this will be over 2 to the power 4 multiplied by x is 2 to the power 4x, and all of this is inside a square root. Now from here we're going to use the first law of exponent, which says when you multiply the same bases you add the exponents. Now in the numerator the same bases are being multiplied, so we're going to add the exponents. Now we have 2 will represent both the bases as 2. Now 2 to the power 3x plus 3 plus x plus 1. This x and this 1 comes from this other 2. Now this is over 2 to the power 4x, and now all of this is enclosed inside a root. Now I'm going to add the like terms into the numerator's exponents. Now 3x, you add it with x, and 3 with 1. Now in the numerator we'll have 2 to the power 4x plus 4, which will be divided by 2 to the power 4x, and this is enclosed inside a square root. Now from here it's either you are going to use the second law of the exponent, which is dividing same bases, as we have 2 on the numerator and the denominator, or you can just cancel out the 2 4x and the 2 4x in the numerator and the denominator, but you'll use the second law of the exponent. So we'll represent this as 1, which is going to be 4x. Now the second law of exponents, when you divide same bases you subtract the exponent, so subtract 4x with the 4 from that exponent inside a square root. Now this will give us square root of 2 to the power 4. Square root of 2 to the power 4 is the same as 16 under a square root. Now the square root of 16 is 4, and this is your final answer.